Childcare has long been one of the largest expenses for families. Trust me, it's another mortgage. It might be more than another mortgage. The cost just gets higher and higher. In fact, childcare payments have gone up about 30% since, well, before the pandemic, so 2019, early 2020. But in Southwest Florida, one organization is helping families that may be struggling to afford childcare. And this morning, we have Melanie Stefanowicz joining us this morning, the CEO of Early Learning Coalition of Southwest Florida. Melanie, it's always a pleasure to have you with us.
Good morning. Thanks for having me again.
I like seeing you again.
Thank you.
We just talked a couple of weeks ago. But what is the state of childcare affordability at this point in time here in Florida?
So it's extremely challenging for parents, and it's a very important topic. As you said in your opening, it's jumped about 30%. And if you figure that it costs about $350 to $450 a week. If you have a family of four and their income level is around $45,000, it really hampers their budget and what they can afford to do. And so it's really important for them to understand the subsidies and the opportunities available to them to offset some of those costs.
What are some of those opportunities?
So through my office, we have school readiness program, which provides eligible families subsidies to where they might have to pay, depending on their income level, between $6 a week, maybe $50 a week for all their kids. So it's a huge cost savings for them because we pay the providers the bulk of the rates.
That's amazing.
That's one program, and that takes people up to a certain income threshold. Through my office and through some grants we have from Collier and Lee County BOCCs, NCEF, and some other agencies, we can go up to 200% of federal poverty level.
That's incredible.
Really excited to share today that pending legislation, Senator Pasadomo got a bill passed that will create the School Readiness Plus program, which increases that to 100% of state median income, which actually gets us above the 200% federal poverty level. So there are opportunities if people have come to my offices in the past and haven't been eligible, that as of July 1, once the law is passed, they have the potential to revisit that with us.
Someone with your experience, tell us how much that means for families, especially in a day and age where both parents or even single parents have to work outside of the home, sometimes 2 or 3 jobs.
Well, and we're seeing an increase in one parent leaving work to stay home with children, and often it's shown through the Florida Chamber project, it's the man who's staying home, and so you're losing that income potential, you're saving the money on child care, but then there are economic considerations for our community, right? We want to promote broad-based prosperity, so we want everybody working and being able to increase their prospects, right? And then their prospects for their children.
Tell us about Early Learning Coalition of Southwest Florida.
So we are the state pass-through organization for the federal subsidy. We also have state funds for VPK, so it's important for me to note as well that voluntary pre-K is free to all Florida residents, regardless of income level. So in addition to the school readiness, we have VPK available too. So parents come to us to determine if they're eligible, and we help them get their vouchers and find an open spot for them. Additionally, my staff is really also responsible for ensuring quality and safe care for children, and so I have a whole team that works with providers on increasing their quality, teaching strategies, all kinds of things, and so we really support this market in an end-to-end model.
How important is it for young kids to get involved in the VPK program?
It is extremely important. We know that 90% of a child's brain is formed by the time they're age 5.
Wow.
So it's important for them to not only be in voluntary pre-K, but if their parents can get them into school readiness at an earlier age, all of those experiences build to make them ready for school.
That's incredible. If people want more information on this program or the organization or anything along those lines, where can they go to get that information?
They can call our office or come to our website. We do have what we call a child care resource and referral. It's like a 211 or a hotline that parents can call, and even if they are not eligible for us, we can help them find other resources that are available to them. So we're kind of a one-stop shop for that sort of thing.
That's great, and that's also a place where people can register for certain programs and things like that.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Awesome. I would definitely encourage everybody to check that out. Melanie, it's always good to have you with us. You're always so good with the information, too.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Here's the info, here's the info, here's the info. I love it. All right, good to see you. Hopefully we see you in a couple of weeks.
I think so. Thank you.
Perfect. All right, it's 9:22. We got to go. We are back in just a moment.